Well, I brought in a clock, and it was in my great aunt's home, as far along as I can remember, and I don't know a whole lot about it.
This is called a novelty clock. It was made by the Oswald company, German company. They made several different forms of novelty clocks with carved wooden cases. They made genies and Scotty dogs and owls. There's a whole series of different forms.
What is that form would be?
Well, this is a dog, but
That's what I was thinking.
or I think it's
It's
a
kind
dog.
of a funny looking dog, but I've always thought it was
Maybe
a
it's a
dog.
fox. I don't
Yeah.
know. My colleagues and I have never seen one of this form, so we actually don't know what it is. I'm sure there are collectors out there that specialize in novelty clocks who would know exactly what it is, but we couldn't find another one. The owls and the Scotty dogs come up frequently, but not this one. So if we look at the back, it actually has a little bit of information here. It has a patent date of 1926 in very small letters. It says patented in USA, made in Germany. It actually says no jewels. Like with watches, it'll often tell you the number of jewels in the watch. This is almost like a joke. And they made these novelty clocks in great numbers, but not this particular model. So the way this works is the eyes tell the time. The two eyes revolve and give you the hours and the minutes. So it's a little difficult to read the time on these, but they were a novelty. People loved them. The cases, as you can see, the carving is very rudimentary. They were not highly detailed. They were very inexpensive, but in today's world, people love them. So the question is, how much is it worth? How much do you think it's worth?
Well, I thought maybe a couple hundred since he's a little beaten up by the kids back in the day and he's not working.
The collectors don't care very much whether they're working. They can always get them running again. And it's got a little bit of damage to the ears. I think the collectors would look past that to own an example that they have never seen before or have never had an opportunity to buy. So I think this one is going to be valued higher than the other examples. And we see lots of the dogs and owls that sell in the $350, $450, $550 range. This one, I talked it over with my colleagues. We felt that if the stars were all in alignment in a good clock auction, maybe you have a couple of collectors that really wanted it, we felt that it could easily bring $1,000 to $1,200.
Wow, amazing. Who would have thought the old dog was, wow.